Hey, Ravings and Cravings here, otherwise known as Ruth Hartunian Allenbaugh, with a new show brought to you by the Wyndham Economic and Community Development folks and foodie people and businesses from all over our listening area and beyond. Today, in this first show, I'm here with Jackie and Sheely, and they're going to, on the count of three, they're going to say the name of the business because I will totally not get it. So on the count of three, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Limberia Tropical Algarete.
Which is located at where?
1244 Main Street, first floor.
Yep, in Willimantic here, kind of diagonal to Oriental Cafe. And your phone number here is what?
860-931-5222.
Okay, so tell us about what you serve here as far as food and drink, and I'm going to also brag about my favorite thing here eventually, but is Sheely going to talk about that? Tell us what you guys have here on your menu.
Sure. So we have a little bit of everything. We have frappes. For those of you who don't really understand what a frappe is, I like to describe it as close to like a smoothie or a milkshake. We have a lot of flavors: fruit, chocolate, piña colada. I know that you said you personally like the mangonada. That's one of our staples.
That is one of my favorites, and we have to definitely talk about that. So tell us what's in the mangonada. Is it mangonada? Is that how you say it?
Mangonada. Mangonada is a la mexicana. So I know that it's very traditional, and then we didn't vary much from that. So it's just mango, and it has chamoy and tajín. So it's a little more like a sorbet smoothie texture, and we serve it in a 20-ounce cup.
And it has fresh mango in it too,
It has
right?
fresh mango pieces as well, so it's definitely one to try if you like something a little spicy and tangy and refreshing on a hot day.
It really is. And today we're recording, I think is it August 8th, 9th, something like that? It's the 9th. It's almost 100 degrees, and I just want to say, baby, it's hot outside. It's not cold. It's hot outside. And that drink would be so refreshing today. But you also have food on your menu, right? What else? What do you have for the food? You want to tell us, Jackie? Jackie, go ahead.
No, we serve hot dogs. It's Puerto Rico style. It comes with a chili, onion, sauerkraut, ketchup, mustard, cheese, and chips on top.
Chips on top of the...
Yes.
That is very cool. I've had those. Those are awesome. Do you have any other food that you serve?
We have bocadillos. We call it bocadillos. They're smaller than a sandwich, but it has our special sauce that people love, and they are doing great.
So what is in that?
You can choose from ham, turkey, tuna salad, or chicken salad. They all come with lettuce, tomato, onion, salt, pepper, a little bit of oil, and our secret sauce.
Secret sauce. We're not.
Magic ketchup.
I'm not gonna. All right, I'm not gonna ask you what's in the sauce.
No,
no, because you're not gonna tell me.
A lot of people ask me. I can't say it.
Okay, so it's. You said it's like a sandwich. So is it on bread? Is it on
Yes,
what?
it
What
is on
it?
the bread, and it's toasted. That's what makes it sell way more, you know, because it's really crispy and tasty.
You know what? I don't think you had those when I came in here to do a food story for the Chronicle. Was that on the menu then? That
I
was
don't
like
remember.
what, 3 years ago, maybe.
Yeah,
So
we've been
long.
here for 5, so
Is that new-ish or no?
not really.
Nah.
We
Okay.
did. I believe we did have them. We didn't
Okay.
mention them, but I think we did have them before. They're doing great.
Yeah, so that's a good like grab and go kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah, a few options. We like to keep it a little more simple since we have a lot of fruit and candy and chocolate. So anything, other than that would just, I don't think it would go well with the space. But,
Yeah.
we always think about expanding. Who knows what the future will have for us. So,
Fingers crossed.
it can only get better. So,
Well, and
We
since
made it to 5 years. So
I know,
that's
what?
a blessing.
That's monumental. That means you survived COVID, and
Yes.
survive COVID, absolutely.
Yes.
that is a blessing too.
Yeah,
Well,
blessing for-
since we're in the shop, I'm looking at some of the signs, and one of the things says that you have collagen and protein additions to some of your drinks and stuff. So we have Unicorn flavor? What is that? What is that?
My mom's adventurous, so she likes to always, explore and see what other fun things she could, come up with. And some of those flavors, like the unicorn and the birthday cake, there's even bubble gum. They have went very well with our customers, and especially the little kids.
And we have pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice.
And gingerbread, watermelon, bubble gum. Oh yeah, green tea, cinnamon roll, acai bowls. What are those?
Something new that we're trying to introduce for the business. So it's still in the working stages.
Okay.
But acai is a very healthy fruit. So it's really good for our clients, and we're trying to find a balance between giving that sweet, craving, but also giving options that are healthy so that everybody can feel comfortable coming in and trying something here. But, so we top it with bananas, strawberries.
Ooh.
It could be blueberries, pineapples. It just depends on the flavors the customer chooses.
Sounds good.
And then we put some granola, cocoa flakes. And it has a really nice presentation. It's a little bit like if you would eat a yogurt with all of the toppings. But the acai itself, the fruit, is super healthy.
And you can dine in this nice air conditioning little cafe kind of thing. You can eat outside. I see there, right, our picnic tables. Or is grab and go too, right?
Yes.
So can people phone an order in? Is it possible to do that? Do you do anything online as far as orders ahead of time? Any of those services at this point?
We do. We have outdoor seating, so we've created that new space out there with the new picnic tables. That's been a lot of fun. So it's really nice when we get a nice group of people, especially the bikers. They all come with a big family, so it's fun to see them. And then inside, yes. And then what was the question?
Oh, if you do any like online ordering or call ahead, phone ahead.
Yeah, so we do take phone orders. We do not deliver. When we were last winter, we tried Grubhub and all that good stuff, but it's not worth it.
Nah, I understand why too.
So no delivery.
Yep. Awesome. Well, what are some of the challenges that you've experienced? So you've been in business for 5 years. What are some things that have been difficult to deal with?
The hardest part, I saw how this affect many businesses. That is very sad. I was in vacation and find out that we was the emergency that we have for the COVID-19, which was very scary.
Yeah.
I was all over in Hawaii, and it was like crazy thinking that I probably got stuck over there.
Oh, yeah.
And we made it back and came to here when we all had to shut down business, everybody closed, and we was I even had the
the goosebumps,
because it was it was so scary. I got here, my daughter was like, it's not even worth it, let's close. We was closed for 2 months, and I was like, wow.
And
are we gonna make it or not?
Well, and this is a family business, right?
Yeah.
So this affects how many people in your own family, right?
Exactly.
And so I was just curious, what is your guys' favorite menu item? Do you have a favorite that you go to?
My favorite is the passion fruit, but I like sour, so I'm more of a, it's a refreshing taste for me.
So
I always have the same one.
What's inside of your passion fruit drink? What's in it?
Those of you who know passion fruit know exactly what you're getting. But we just top it with some cherries to add a little sweetness to the tart. But very simple, very delicious, a little sorbet-like. I love it.
How about yours, Jackie?
Well, maize is something that we came up with because in Puerto Rico is very famous ice cream with cinnamon in top.
Huh?
A corn
Really?
ice cream with cinnamon in top.
Oh.
So everybody was coming here and asking for something similar to that, and we made the Frappe, and it's so good. It become my favorite.
Oh, does it have a certain special name to it or anything?
No,
Just-
we
you
just call
just-
it
Maize
Maize?
is Spanish for corn.
Maize.
So yeah, pretty straightforward. It's very good. We do put some cinnamon, so it adds a nice, well-rounded flavor. And we even have pistachio. That was something new that
Pistachio frappe is really
yeah,
Wow.
and that's been very successful.
I need to come back and try
Yes.
some more
Yeah.
things.
No, that one's worth it too.
Well, you're special.
There's
you get
coquito,
one
there's all
today.
kinds of
Woohoo!
Of course, we have the algarete, which is what we like to say is the house frappe. It's loaded. It's got Kit Kat, Nutella, and Ferrero Rocher. And we decorated really nice with strawberries and everything. And that one is the it's the least priciest on the menu, but we wanted to keep that way, especially with it having the name of the store. So, and a lot of people really love that one. Those chocolate lovers, you know.
Yeah, well, I think there are a few people out in Radio Land who are chocolate lovers. What do you think?
Oh yeah,
Any
we got
chocolate lovers?
Nutella and Oreo.
Oh, Nutella.
Those are always a great hit.
That sounds
Ferrero
awesome.
Rocher is one of the top sellers too.
Oh, you have that flavor too? That's the crunchy chocolate candy. Is that what the hazelnut thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Algarete have that one too.
They do. And you know, I'm sitting at the counter with you guys here, and I'm seeing these lovely little treats in bags. What are these kinds of things here? Are they like, I think, if I remember, they're like a Puerto Rican kind of specialty? They're Puerto Rican kind of cookies style?
Yes, they are. They are typical in Puerto Rico.
So let's see, what do we have? We have coco leche. Can you pronounce the names? I'm like, I'm Armenian, you know, so like I'll totally kill this. What do you got? We have, I can read the English, vanilla cookies and almond.
We call it mantecaditos.
Okay.
Are these ones right here?
And these are,
Polvoron.
that is almond, okay. And then these with the little colored, little shot things on there. That one.
Grajeas.
So it says it's a non-Perel cookie.
Yeah.
And then we have some sesame candies, dulce de something.
Dulce de leche.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love those kind of things, yeah. And then there's some lollipops. So there's a wide assortment of things. So, you know, this is a nice place to come with your family.
Of
right?
course.
Yes.
And you can't forget the limber, because the limber is essentially the name of the store.
You would not be
So-
here without that, right? So, yeah, you know what? Explain to people what a limber is.
I like to describe it as just frozen shaped ice, and it's as close to Italian ice as I can say, because it's something that's from the island and something that we've had our whole lives. I remember, and people to this day still come to the store talking about stories with their grandpas or their family on the island, paying a quarter per cup for frozen flavors, you know what I mean? But we're a long ways from that. But we have over like 20 flavors, and it's just this 9-ounce frozen cup, and the flavors are already made. So you just, you come, you scrape the ice, and you enjoy your limben.
Yeah, I like those because they're very refreshing, very simple, as opposed to the thing that I like with all the mangoes and all those flavors, very complicated, very multi-flavored, multi-layers of flavor. But the limber is very, like, clean and just, you get what you get. That's what you get, right?
Yes.
I love those.
Yeah,
too.
easy for the kids. The kids love it. I love seeing the little kids come on the bikes, with their $2 to come get a limben. We always talk about when I see friends from like high school, we talk about how amazing it is to have something like this for the youth,
Yeah.
and how much we wish we would have had something similar.
I think food always brings the community together. And it always, I think it often can stimulate memories of times gone by. And so, from what you're saying, people remembering like what it was like to get these for a quarter when they were growing up. I grew up in Wisconsin, and we used to get stuff off the ice cream truck. And one of my favorite things was this orange thing that you push up. It has like a plunger on the bottom, and it's like a dreamsicle kind of a flavor. That was like one of my favorite things, and that was a happy memory of summertime. I really enjoyed those. Well, tell us, what are you grateful for today? What are some things that you're grateful for today? Jackie, you can say something. Sheila, you can say something. But I'm going to give you like 10 seconds to think about it, because I want to say the name of the business one more time so that people who have come in at the halfway point, they know who I'm talking to. So we are at Limberia Tropical
Algarete.
Algarete, which is located at
1244 Main Street, first floor.
diagonal from the Oriental Cafe. So, tell us something that you're grateful for today.
Honestly, I would just like to double down on being grateful to have the opportunity to have a family business. Initially, this business and the name is carried on through my grandfather, my mom's father. He had a business on the island, ages ago, and it was exactly that, very small store in the corner, and it had limber, and mommy has taken that and all those recipes and built this business for us, and I think that's something beautiful, and I'm just grateful to still be standing here 5 years later with her, for sure.
She said it all.
No,
We've been blessed.
Yeah,
I'm grateful for the blessings.
and we're here every day. I remember when mommy didn't even close the store, open 7 days a week. I remember her stories when she started, and the limber weren't even frozen, and she had opened the doors. You know what I mean? So it's been quite the ride.
So what are your hours? Like I see on the door you have some summer hours, you have maybe winter hours. When do those things begin and when do they start?
Right now, the hours are 11 to 7. On busier days, we do stay open a little later. It just depends on the crowd. As you know, we're family business, so we have that luxury. But 11 to 7, to Monday, no, 11 to 7, Sunday through Saturday.
Tuesdays close, and Sunday we close at 5.
Tuesdays close, Sunday you close at 5.
Yes.
So you better get here after church or whatever and,
Yes.
and get your stuff before they're gone, before you're gone, right?
Yes.
Okay. And if you were to do a commercial for people in the community to tell them about what they should come and experience here at your, what would you call this? Cafe, restaurant? I mean, how would you refer to your business? Let me get the right thing here. What would you call it?
I wouldn't say it's a full restaurant, but it's a little closer to a restaurant than it is anything else, I would say. We do have dining in, you can take food to go. We have food options. We have frappe. We have natural juices we make. So I would say, and maybe one day it'll be a restaurant bar. You never know.
Lots of good stuff, but I mean, there's not much room. Like, where would you expand to? Like, can you... Is there something on the other sides of these walls here?
There's a hair salon to our left, so it's a little limited, but I like the space we have. I think it's quite right for what we're doing at the moment.
Well, it's very pretty too. So if I can explain what it looks like, the walls are kind of like grayscale, kind of silvery, and we have the name of the business in neon lights in purple or magenta, whichever color you want to call it. So there are tropical flowers around the restaurant, and there's kind of like high padded seated chairs with tall round tables to sit at. You have a flat screen TV on the wall. There are restrooms available. I'm so happy when I can go somewhere and know that I will have that opportunity if I need it. That there's a restroom nearby.
AC's cranking.
I know. I don't even want to step out of here. It's like, do I have to leave? Please don't make me leave. And you also have a case kind of thing, refrigerated case that has lots of different beverages in it. So what are some of the beverages in there? I see things in there that I normally wouldn't see somewhere.
Yes, so we're Puerto Rican, so a lot of the items that we have on our menu, we try to keep it close to that. So there's definitely the Maltas. Maltas is something that we always have, of course.
Is that the brand name, Malta?
Malta, yes.
Okay.
And there's the Goya product, and then there's the India product as well. And those are the only two, I believe, for Malta. But it's one of those acquired tastes as well. It's malt flavor.
I can't believe you have.
And then we also have piña buena. Piña buena's from the island.
Oh.
And we have cola champagne.
I can't believe you have that.
Coco rico.
Those are hard to find.
Yeah, and so
what?
Just little treats, and we definitely outsource. So they're things that we have to work hard to get in the store.
That was not here when I was here before. I can't believe you have the cola champagne.
Yeah, and those who love it. You know, it's one of those. We gotta always keep on stock.
my son was buying that off Amazon. I'll tell him just to get him over here. Forget about Amazon. So we're going to wind things down here. I just want to recap things. So we're here with Jackie, who is the owner of Limberia Tropical Algarete, with her daughter Jackie. Owner Jackie with her daughter Sheely here at Limberia Tropical Algarete on Main Street in Willimantic. Come down here for frutas. How do you say that? Antojitos?
Antojitos, those are the food options.
Okay, that's food options. Mm-hmm. Come here for a limber.
Yep. We got the limber, the frozen shaved ice. We got the fruit frappe. We have chocolate, piña colada, you name it. We have natural juices. We have guanábana. Guanábana is another, in English, I guess you would say soursop. And that's another very healthy fruit.
Oh, interesting.
So we have particular people that definitely come in for that.
And of course, my favorite, mango.
Yes.
I want to thank you guys for spending a little time with me this afternoon on your day when you're closed. Mm-hmm. And I would encourage people to come in and try some of the wares that they have to offer here. I'm a big fan, and you'll be hearing more about local places to eat from me in the next few weeks. The show airs. The Ravings and Cravings show airs on Mondays, 5:05 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. So I hope to see you guys again. If you can't really see through the radio, but it's a pleasure to be here with you, and always a joy to be a part of a local business and
Absolutely.
To hear your story. So thank you, and God bless you guys.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
Keep doing good, baby. Good luck.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you.